Hello everybody, Colton R here, and welcome back to more College Football 27. In the last episode, I nearly stressed out and literally threw my headset across my room because we almost lost to Iowa at Iowa, but we were able to beat them in overtime. Thank God. So yeah, now in this episode we are about to play Maryland at home. Cool. And it's a afternoon game. So that means it's going to be played in the afternoon. Alright, so let's see. I think we'll just leave a default. Yeah, we'll keep the uniforms as they are. So yeah, with that being said, let's start the game.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. He is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Terrapins offense will have first crack at this one. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. To throw, it's Washington. Starting to feel a little pressure. Gets the first himself. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has,
Okay,
right?
I guess we're going back to not playing defense here again.
And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strokes.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durr. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to throw. It's Washington.
There we go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having to...
Fires toward the end zone.
Nope.
Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Ohio State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the name everyone recognizes, Bo Jackson. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground and tackled there by the defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking left.
Come on.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Screw it. I'm not going to punt.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the
I'm
offense
going
on the
for
field.
it.
They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, say it. Fires to the middle.
There we go.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jackson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the run, it's Jackson. There's a little room there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's all the way down to the 3. Eddie electric run has him
Good run by
set up.
DJ Cross.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
And Jeremiah Smith, touchdown.
Running into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! That's the first score today for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 8.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Washington.
Oh, he almost got sacked.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
And we're going to let it bounce.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping.
Oh, and here's Bo Jackson.
And getting it down inside
Nice.
the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got enough for the 1st down at the 14-yard line, and no matter
Let's
what
try the
happens
jet
on this
pass.
drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. Motion from the wide receiver. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
That's a 1st down.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Handoff from the gun. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Yeah, we're going for it.
The Buckeyes need to pick it up on 4th down. Saying to throw for it on 4th.
There's Bo Jackson.
He's brought down, but
With the reception.
Picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Jackson. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Might as well stick with him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a crease.
Keep going.
He's finally stopped and brought down.
Nice. He's over 100 yards rushing. Let's go.
With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And Jacoby Jackson with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Oh man, Stanford's beating Notre Dame.
Sheesh. Scoring drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Manning, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Okay, I think my plan here is just to use blitz plays.
They have some time here late in the half.
Because if I go man, zone, or match, it's not going to work.
Running inside. It's
so it's time to blitz all.
Get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Blitz.
This offense is really struggling, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Quickly out
and 2-minute timeout.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still...
And that's a sack.
Pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Terrapins will punt this one away.
Well, of course they want to take some time off the clock. Don't want to give me enough time to score again. That's fine.
Needs to get in better situations.
See what Cross can do with this return.
And not keep getting their
all right, almost got to midfield.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the
let's try a passing play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking long.
Oh, what a catch by Jeremiah Smith.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
All right, let's go double slants this time.
This drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field.
And that's a touchdown for Jeremiah Smith.
Made the grab in the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped
blitz.
At the 13. Let's go down to the
Free
sideline.
fire.
On the Maryland sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Washington. Grabs it in the middle. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Incomplete. I'm shocked I didn't get called for pass interference because I definitely interfered with that dude. But hey, we'll take it. We will take that.
They were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now. They've got to find some answers.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him
and
the
we're going to call timeout.
Posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. James is away. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Smith with the grab over the middle.
Timeout.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just...
Ah, crap. Of course. Of course this crap would happen.
Put on a line.
So yeah, for some reason, my controller just wants to, you know, turn off for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that happens for some reason. I don't know why. It's just random.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wide out.
There's a penalty.
Working that left side. They make the stop.
I think it's on Maryland.
We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Let's decline the penalty.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play.
You know what? Let's go for the field goal.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half.
Besides, we get the ball to start the second half, so we'll take the field goal. We'll take the 3 points.
3 on the board, and that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. 1 more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Washington. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with Stanford in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the home team looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Columbus. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Time to get back into the game.
And the Terrapins will boot away to start the second half.
Right now we have a 21-point lead over Maryland, which is great.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
And off to Bo Jackson.
And they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running.
God dang it. course, it always disconnects my controller at random for some reason. Xbox, fix your crap.
Makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground.
Unless Xbox is trying to sabotage me, in which case,
the defense wins that one.
How dare you?
The offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front.
Let's go with a passing play this time.
They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down at second
Jeremiah,
and 7.
let's go deep cross.
Throwing, say it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh yeah, what a catch.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. That last catch, he's
Gotta get my Heisman contenders
on the year.
both chances at the football.
Keeping it on the ground
Oh,
inside.
jeez.
It's Jackson.
They saw that
This
coming.
time they
Okay.
stop him behind the line.
Back to Jeremiah now.
That has been rare in this one.
The run game's
After
not
losing
working,
a
go back
couple
to
on that
Jeremiah.
Last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Ooh. Okay, let's try it.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Under fire.
And that's a deep
Fires
pass
one
to
high
Jeremiah
and deep.
Smith.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive
How
explosive
did
play
that not?
instead. They're looking at a
That
third
made no
down.
sense.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looks
All right,
like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have
Let's
already
run it.
hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If
See if
I'm
we can
him,
get
I'm
some
thinking the
yards out
same
of here.
thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability
Oh, jeez.
to climb the ladder and make contested
That
catches.
should have been a
So I
first
don't
down,
mind him
but I
taking
got
another
blocked
shot.
by him.
That's
A
not
dude
quite
falling on
going
the
to be
ground.
enough as they stop him 4
And we're gonna
yards
go for
short
it.
of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. 4th down, say it. Hauls it in the
First down.
and more.
No, that's a first down! Forward progress! Challenge, I'm challenging that.
The change.
That's forward progress.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
And they didn't.
He spun that
Wow,
way with force by
unfreaking believable. They do not believe in forward progress. EA Sports is rigged here.
Timeout.
EA Sports does not believe in forward progress. That was a first down, and they screwed it up. Thank you, EA Sports. You have officially ruined my day here.
First down to throw.
Oh, what the frick?
Grab and room to run.
God, shit.
Touchdown, Carapaz. Once
Yeah,
he
EA
got
Sports is here to rig this game, folks.
over.
Didn't call forward progress, and then that shit
Example
happened.
of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh! Oh, look at him go!
He's got
They're not going to catch him! Cross is going to take this to the house! Touchdown, Ohio State! In your face, EA Sports! You guys suck!
like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often.
EA Sports tried to break me down, but they failed.
What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Man, what a play. How long was that? Is there a way to see that? Few highlights. 98 yards for a touchdown. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Ready to try the point after.
And the extra point is
And
good.
The extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Alright, so they know how the blitz
Here
works,
comes the
so we're just going to
Maryland
go back
offense
to what
onto
we
the
know.
field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one play quick
Let the
strike
score bug's
score.
no
Jesse,
longer
this offense hoping
here.
to
Up,
keep
now
that
it's
kind of
back.
explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Washington.
Oh, the blitz worked that time. Okay.
Down he goes at the 33.
I don't know how that was impossible, but we'll just roll with the flow.
This score is lopsided.
Or go with the flow, however the frick that
I know
quote
one
is.
thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Here's a hit. Takes a hit.
Incomplete.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Holly, what update do you have for it?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline.
Turning it on! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped
First
right
down.
at the 50-yard line. He is having a day, and think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here.
Oh, that's incredible to think about. And you think about some of his past runs that were so amazing. And when you got a guy that can do this and put up big numbers, he's
It's
having
now
a day.
raining, of course.
This offense is having a day because of it. Keep it going,
Dynamic
young fella.
weather. Of course it would be happening in my game.
First down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense.
All right, time to
man,
go
because
PA
obviously when
boot
you're
slide.
trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
And I think I'll take this to the 4th quarter.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to
Right
flex
under the
muscle.
top 25 rankings. This is the AP poll.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running inside, it's Jackson. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the red zone, it's Jackson. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for room, it's Jackson. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on.
Whoops.
From there.
Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go to tempo adjustment.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Time to eat up some of this clock.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside.
And that's a touchdown for Bo Jackson.
Touchdown, Buckeye! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for the...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we... Play full game. What the hell?
Man, this has been a complete
I did not.
performance.
Oh my god. EA Sports is breaking my game again. Are we freaking serious here, folks? You did just see that. EA Sports is trying to screw my game up. Unbelievable. EA Sports, they like to destroy your games, trying to make you lose. This is corruption at its highest level.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Terrapins
All right,
will
let's
get
see
things going on offense as they come onto
we can
the
get these
field.
blitz plays working again.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the...
And that's a sack.
All the way back at the 5.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season.
And
This is when
2-minute
you
timeout.
absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did.
Ooh.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline.
And look at Bo Jackson go. No one's going to catch him, and that's going to be game over.
They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
264 yards rushing. Holy moly.
It's one of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film.
It looks like Maryland just wants to get out of here.
They just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Slings it downfield. Complete in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The option, the keeper.
Ooh, jacked up the quarterback there.
What a great job on the run fits by
And I'll call timeout.
Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Williams. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got him back to the line of scrimmage this time. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Smith takes the handoff. Finding some room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's going to be it. Game over. Ohio State wins. Once again, that's a W.
0 in the loss column. There are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6
And Bo Jackson, player of the game.
They're going to a bowl game, great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. So, stats for Ohio State. Julian Sand, 12 for 15, 162 yards, 80% completion rate, 2 touchdowns. Not bad for Julian Sand today. Bo Jackson, 31 rushes for 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. DJ Cross had 2 rushes for 21 yards. Jacoby Jackson, 2 rushes, 10 yards, 1 touchdown. Hell yeah. Receiving, Jeremiah Smith, 10 receptions, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bo Jackson, 1 reception, 8 yards. And Brandon Ennis, 1 reception, 2 yards. That was that jet sweep. And DJ Cross with a kick return for a touchdown. That's incredible. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that kickoff return for a touchdown. I was a very happy guy. All right, so with that W, we are now 6-0 and 3-0 in the Big Ten, right? Yep, 3-0 in the Big Ten. So we're halfway through the 2026 season. We're 6-0 overall, 3-0 in the Big Ten, and yeah. But now begins the second half of the season. When I hit the advance to next week button. We didn't get any Big Ten Conference awards. Dang. Well, anyways, we are now starting the second half of our season. And now let's take a look at the updated rankings. Alright, Ole Miss moved up to 5th, Texas Tech up to 6th, SMU to 7th, Notre Dame to 8th, Texas A&M to 9th, and why are these guys in 10th? Man, Oregon lost to UCLA. Ouch! Ouch! Ooh, so Oregon is now possibly... We might not see them in the playoff. Because they got 2 losses right now, and that's the danger zone. You get 3 losses, you're done-zo. And right now, UCLA, they control their own destiny right now. Alabama, they were unranked, and now they're backed. They're back to being ranked after beating Georgia. Wow, an 11th ranked Georgia. Last weekend they lost. Oh, Mississippi State is now ranked. Central Florida is ranked. And then the Coaches Bowl is kind of the same. But yeah, now it's time to start the second half of the season. And let us look at the second half of the season for Ohio State. So we start by going over to Indiana, the defending national champions, for an epic battle of epic proportions. And then we got a bye week, and then it's on to USC. And then we got to play Oregon, which if we beat them, they're out of the playoff picture. And then we got to play Northwestern, which is an easy one. It should be an easy game. But then we got to go to Nebraska, and then we got to play that team up north. So yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tough games, and then one easy game that we shouldn't have any problems with, which is Northwestern. So yeah, this is what we call a gauntlet. Although Iowa was pretty tough for some reason. Don't know how. But they were. But oh boy, Indiana at Indiana. We will play the Indiana Hoosiers in a rematch of the... Well, in a real-life rematch of the 2025 Big Ten Championship game, which Indiana somehow beat Ohio State, and I don't know how that happened in real life, because I'm bamboozled. But yeah, we will play against Indiana in the next episode. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of College Football 27. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to the channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel, and I shall see you guys next time for more College Football 27. So with that, I'll see you guys later.